I mean, his life was on the line, so we felt very strongly, and we felt strongly that he did not do anything remotely like this. And we all felt that way, or we wouldn't have been working on it. So,
you know, as an attorney, that's so important. You can see the bond that you have.
He's a great guy. I mean, he's got a terrific sense of humor, and the fact that he could show that when the worst possible details about his life were being exhumed on an international stage. I mean, he knew when he had us file this case that there was going to be embarrassing, humiliating information about his personal life, and yet he did this anyway.
Were there any turning points in this trial as you look back on it?
I thought there were three. I think one was the totality of Johnny's testimony.
My goal is the truth, because it killed me that people that I had spoken with, that I had met with over the years, who maybe were in a not such a great position and they needed advice, and I gave them the best advice I could. All I could think of was that those people would think that I was a fraud and that I had lied to them.
The totality of Ms. Heard's testimony.
I made the pledge. I want to be very clear. I pledged the entirety. I haven't been able to fulfill those pledges because I've been sued.
You had all of the $7 million for 13 months before Mr. Depp sued you, and you chose not to pay it to the charities you pledged it to. That correct, Ms.
I
Heard?
disagree with your characterization of that.
And then finally, in closing, when Camille and I had an opportunity to kind of recapitulate and put it all in context.
What Ms. Heard testified to in this courtroom is the story of far too many women. But the overwhelming evidence and weight of that evidence shows that it's not her story. It's not Ms. Heard's story.
The damage she inflicted on his reputation and career is undeniable. There's an old saying that a good reputation takes a lifetime to build, but only a second to destroy. You've heard in this case, Amber Heard is not a true victim, and Mr. Depp certainly is not an abuser. Again, nobody has come out of the woodwork to say, me too. This is the unique and singular Me Too case where there's not a single Me Too.
Amber Heard on the stand. She spent several days. She talked about really horrible allegations.
On this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering how I wound up on this carpet and why I never noticed that the carpet was so filthy before, and I just didn't know what else to do. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to react. I just sat there thinking, how much time do I have till I figure out what I need to do? Because, God, did he just hit me?
Jury ultimately didn't believe her. Why do you think that is?
There seemed to be very few subjects on which she was willing to make any kind of concessions, and I think there may have been a credibility gap.
Sitting here today, you have not donated the $7 million, donated, not pledged, donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity.
I use pledge and donation synonymous with one another.
But I don't. Ms. Heard, I don't use it synonymously.
When I heard Ms. Heard say that she punched Mr. Depp because she was afraid that he would push her sister Whitney down the stairs like he pushed Kate Moss, I lost my composure for a moment and did a fist bump.
I don't hesitate. I don't wait. I just, in my head, instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him, hit him, like actually hit him, square in the face.
I knew that that was not going to be corroborated by Ms. Moss.
Did Mr. Depp push you in any way down the stairs?
No.
During the course of your relationship, did he ever push you down any stairs?
No, he never pushed me, kicked me, or threw me down any stairs.
Mr. Depp would want people to come forward if they were victims of domestic abuse. So I don't think this is a setback at all for women or men.
You know, one of the first things she said is, I am so sorry to all those women out there. This is a setback.
I don't even believe that that was her first concern. I think with Amber, her first concern is always herself.
This is not about money for Johnny anyway. This is about restoring his reputation and getting his life back. So it's not about money. As far as the appeal, I have no idea what grounds they're going to allege, but we don't think that there are any viable basis for appeal. We just wanted to thank you all, and we wanted to thank the jury and the court and the court personnel for all the work that they did, and we're very appreciative. And Mr. Depp really wanted to thank everybody.
Crushing Defeat Media.